What? Why is this chair still spinning? What is good, y'all? We back with yet another video. Why am I so hyped? I don't know. Alright, so my last Merchant Seaman video. First off, excuse me, I know I didn't drop the video in a minute. Right now my ship is in the shipyard. We in Croatia, Rijeka. And I'm kind of sick under the weather right now, but I wanted to drop this video because I've been getting a lot of questions, comments about being a merchant seaman from my last video. So if you ain't seen that one, don't check out my last video. It's gonna be up here somewhere. So yeah, so I'm trying to get this chair to stop spinning. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to make this video too long. This video is gonna be a pros about being a merchant seaman. Pros that I came up with other merchant seamen that I know. We sat down and we discussed some pros, and I came up with 5. So this is 5 pros of being a merchant seaman. We're gonna get right into it. Alright, so the first pro, of course, everybody wants to know, is money. Money, yes. The most money I've ever made in my entire life has been while I've been a merchant seaman. My first year, entry level, my first year, I want to say I cleared like more than 6 figures, at least 100, maybe 110. But don't expect that on your first year. That, you know what I'm saying, came with some stipulations. I grinded my ass off my first year being a merchant seaman. I was on my first ship an entire year, did not go home. I did 365 days, maybe a little bit more. It was like 13 months to be exact, on a ship without going home. I didn't have bills. I didn't have anything. I was 20. I came out here and I grinded. I was doing overtime every day. If they was handing out money, I was coming to get it. You feel me? I grinded my first year. So a lot of people, you know, hear a certain amount of money with being a merchant seaman, and they come out and they like, oh man, this is about to be easy money. No, you're going to work for this money, but it's up to you if you're going to go get it. I grinded my first year, and I was partying too. I had a great time. But first thing is money, because I know that's what everybody want to hear. You're going to come out, because you become a merchant seaman, you're going to make that money. That's a guarantee. You know, it does depend on what ships you go on, you know, what type of overtime they offering, but I guarantee you'll make more on these ships than you would at home. And I'd bet my last amount of money on that. Second one is people. I met some of the coolest people, you know, traveling the world on ships, you know, just building bonds with different people that I would have never met if it wasn't for being a merchant seaman, you know, because merchant seaman allowed me to travel, meet different people of all walks of life, form a different bond with different people around the world. Like it's amazing the amount of people I've met, shared bonds with, still communicate with, talk to. It's awesome feeling, man. It's awesome. Which that bring me into my next one. Of course, it's traveling. Being a merchant seaman allows you to travel just about anywhere, man. I've been to over 25 different countries, at so many different countries, man. Dubai. Man, I ain't even about to list the name of them, man. I've been so many different places. Some places I forget I've been. Now, of course, I haven't hit every single place on my bucket list, so that falls on me to travel on my own, which I plan on doing a lot more. Traveling is a big aspect of the job, which is one of the main reasons. That's one of the main things that attracted me to the job of being a merchant seaman was traveling. Like, I love traveling, bro, and it's to be paid and travel. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. So traveling is another big one. It's a very big. Like, I would say probably like one of the top right after money. Traveling would be next. It's awesome, man. It really is. Next would be, I would say, learning a trade, man. Learning a trade is a very big thing in my job in MSC. I mean, not MSC, I'm sorry. learning a trade is a very big aspect in being a merchant seaman. When I was hired, when I was 20, I'm 26 now, so I've been doing this for 5 years, going on 6. This year I make my 6th year. Yeah, so when I came in, I was hired as a supply utility man, entry level job at the bottom, man. Like, my job in the beginning was legitimately wiping toilets. Like, I knew nothing about boats. I knew nothing about ships. I knew nothing about military. None of that. I didn't know anything. And over these past years, I've gained so much knowledge to now I'm a junior engineer. I'm a DMAC, deck mechanic. I'm a reefer engineer. I'm an electrician. I'm an engineer now. I'm on my way to getting my 3rd license. So in that aspect, I've learned another trade to where if I decide to leave being a merchant seaman and stop doing this, I have something else to now take with me to broaden my resume, you know. And it wasn't hard for me to move up. You know, that's another good thing about becoming a merchant seaman. It's not hard. You get your sea time, you do what you need to do, find something that you're interested in, and move up, man. The more you know, the more you worth. Remember that. So it's always good to go get the money, because that's why you out here, to get this money. But learning a trade is another very good pro about being a merchant seaman. You definitely gonna come out here and you can learn anything from engineering, supply, meaning cooking. You got people who are, take on deliveries right now. I can't remember what they call ASKs and yeomans and suppos. Those are people who take on and order parts and whatnot for the ships. You got cooks. You can come out here. If you don't know how to cook, they'll send you to school and they will teach you. And cooks make money too. You can become a radio where you work closely with computers, learning, software and whatnot on the ships. You could come on a ship and learn how to become a deckhand, where you can work your way up and become the captain of the ship, or a mate, or a chief mate. So many routes that you can go when becoming a merchant seaman. You don't have to stay at the bottom. You don't have to stay here. You can definitely get here. Last but not least, I would say, I don't know if this is a pro, but it's something that changed me as a person, was, becoming a merchant seaman helped me become more open-minded. Because remind you, I started this career path when I was 20. So about the time I turned, now that I'm 26, when I was 20, it was certain things that I would have never done. It was certain things that I would have never even thought of doing. I was terrified of heights. And now I've jumped off 20-foot boats into the water. I wouldn't have eaten certain things. I wouldn't have eaten calamari. I now have broadened my horizon and decided to allow myself to try new and different things, for the adventure of saying, yo, I've done that. But that's just me. And I would say that being a merchant seaman has changed that and brought that to me, because it's certain things that I love doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely changed that for me. I don't know if you would count that as a pro, but I do. So, yeah. Anyways, those are my 5 pros, man. I'm going to do 5 cons, because, what comes with the good also comes the bad. So, I'll be doing 5 cons also. Check that out in the next video. So, like, comment, subscribe. I want to do a Q&A, so if y'all have questions, I got answers. If I don't got answers, I definitely ask somebody. Remind you, I'm putting this information out by my choice. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this will help somebody who's doing their research. I don't know. And maybe they think about joining this career path. When I decided to do this, it was nobody out there, no videos, nothing to help me, nobody that was like close to my age that was willing to answer questions. I don't mind answering questions, so if you got them, ask them. Drop them down in the comments below. And y'all check out the next video. Please like, comment, and definitely subscribe. If this helped you, hit that like button. And if you really like the video or you want to see more content, hit that bell and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.